Hey beautiful people, how are you all doing? So as I'm like washing my baby's clothes, let's have a little chat about plants, right? So there are some of us that like making plans, and of course we expect those plans to go as we had already prepared them, right? So but the question I want to ask you is, what do you do when things don't go as you planned? What do you do when things don't go as you planned? Do you just get angry over it? What emotion do you feel? How do you feel when things don't go as planned? Let me tell you what I do, right? So I've come to understand that we have our plans, but then God's plan supersedes them all, right? So there are times that you might have a plan, this is what you're definitely going to do on this day, and then you cannot fulfill it, right? It doesn't come to pass. It doesn't go well, right? And some of those times you had already, if it's left to you and your effort, you had already put everything in place. You have already done all that you can do, just leaving the rest for God to just help you do. And so on such times, when you have already done that and you know that you have to the best of your ability, you have already done all that you're supposed to do, and then it doesn't happen, I take it as it is not God's will, right? It's God has another plan for me, right? I take it as God's plan superseding mine. But then there are times that you have a plan, but there are things that you're supposed to do in preparation or to put that plan, into play, or put that into play, but you don't do them, right? So it means that it is you that did not allow that plan to work. And so even when you feel some kind of way towards it, I think you should redirect that anger at yourself, right? And then just hope to do better, next time, right? It's not time for you to start blaming, no, it's the devil that does not want me to succeed, and all that, right? And then there are times that you put your plan, a very good thing, into play, and then you do what you're supposed to do, and then you're just seeing some other things, some forces, just things just start going haywire. Things just don't go according to, like, you are doing this, but then it's going this way. You are doing this, you see signs, and all that. Then you know that yes, it is the devil that does not want you to succeed. And so what do you do at that time? It's not the time for you to fold your arms. It's the time for you to, counter him. It's time for you to, pray. It is the time for you to, don't just allow things to be. You say, some people will say, what will be will be. No, 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 no. The truth is that he does not want to see you succeed. Does not want to see that your good plans succeed, right? So don't just leave things to chance. As people will say, it's chance. Let's leave it to chance. Don't just leave things to chance. See, na battle we go do with this devil. Na battle, right? We go do with him. There are some things, plans you are putting into play, you're doing all that you can, but then he's bringing discouragement. So you're getting all the unfortunately. Hey, the truth is that you might feel discouraged at some point. I've been there. But then the Holy Spirit will carry you on if you allow him to carry you on. To hold your hands to continue, right? Please don't feel discouraged at those times. Just continue doing what you need to do. Continue putting things in place, and at the right time, everything will fall into place. Don't feel discouraged. Don't be frustrated, and all that. And when you are doing all that you can and it's not happening, maybe it's not yet time, or God has better plans for you. Because there are times that we say, okay, God, you are praying for this time, then you're saying, God, let your will be done and not my will. But at times you don't even mean it. So, but then if you mean it, you are saying that prayer, let your will be done and not my will. Of course, his will, you already asked him for that. And so his will supersede yours. So you will try all that you can, but then it's not happening. That thing not happening is just a way God is telling you, okay, I love you, and this is my will superseding yours as you asked me, right? So that is just what I have for you today. Please don't be discouraged when things don't go as planned. just reflect back, just have a rethink, and just put one or two things together and just know if it's actually your fault. If you're not doing enough, and please do enough. If it's the devil, ah, omo, we need to go into battle with him. We need to, pray. We need to come against, all those things, all those plans of the enemy against your plan, right? And if it's God, then yeah, thanks be to him. All right, see you in the next one.